Girl Sybil, welcome back to my channel, All Things for Beauty. Can you believe it's only less than half a month away for us to start 2024? I don't know what you got going on, what's your plan or anything like that. Me personally, I don't usually go and set up anything, for me to say, oh, this is my New Year's resolution, because since I was little, every time I see people do that, by the time it's spring, they let that go. So for me, it's setting goals. I have a couple of goals, and one of my goals for this upcoming year, I would say, it's for me to focus on body transformation. It's for me to focus on getting lean muscles. It's for me to start thinking about my body transformation, because after losing over 200 pounds in such a small amount of time, even though it's a natural weight loss, I do have excess skin. It's not as extreme as most people, but I do have excess skin. I have a lot of different things that I do. I shower with cold water. I let my skin air dry. I moisturize my skin. I scrub every day. So there's a lot of different things you can do to ensure that your skin doesn't get too soggy. However, I do believe that since I'm so close to reaching 175, even though the doctor wants me to be between 145 and 155 due to my age and height, so I want to make sure that I start working on building muscles and having, definition in my body. I know sometimes it's very hard when we think about how long a year is for us to set a plan to make sure we reach those goals. But what you need to understand, the best thing about when it comes to losing weight, it doesn't matter how fast, as long as you're doing it in a natural, healthy way. It doesn't matter how fast you lose the weight. It matters that you don't quit, because once you quit, you entering that the one thing that can possibly happen when you fail, it's basically, when you quit, it's basically failure. So we don't want to quit. We don't want to start over. We want to make sure the weight we lost in 2023, we don't gain it again. So for me, my vision board is for the next 5 years. The next 5 years is the most important year in my life. Not just because of the weight loss. I want to make sure that the lifestyle that I create for myself, I want to make sure that I take that to install that with my kids. And in 5 years, I want to make sure that I'm completely plant-based. That's like my number one goal, making sure my whole household is plant-based. I didn't say vegan because I'm avoiding processed food completely. I don't want processed food. I don't want sugar. I don't want a lot of different things, because I don't want, for me, not because I don't enjoy the food, not because I stopped loving food. It's just basically, for me, I don't ever want to see the damage that I did to my body for me to be part of the reason why my kids have to suffer the same fate. So I really want them to learn to enjoy. And one thing about kids, like they're gonna do what they see you do, not what you tell them. And it's not an easy thing when they start so young with the processed food, with so many different things. But when you look at it, processed food cause inflammation and so many different things. And usually when we are obese, that's mean the damage is already done, But thank God for me, there wasn't too many damages that was done. But at the same time, most of my damages, to be frankly, happened by me trying to lose weight. And I would lose it, I would gain it again. And that's when the damage even got worse. And then having to be so down and depressed about it, always failing and stuff like that. And I was like to myself, you know what? I want to know how to lose the weight where it's not temporarily, and I want to make it like it's a lifestyle for me to always find a way to do better, to progress with the lifestyle, and also making sure that my environment is also with that lifestyle. And when I started this time, I did realize that no matter how much willpower, when I looked up back in my journal, I realized every time I fail, or I would say like I fall off the wagon, it's because of someone, you know, that I wanted to please, to probably go to a restaurant, go to a party, go to something, and then I ended up like beating myself up for gaining like a pound or two. And something I didn't know prior, I never had a coach who told me that, is that if the fact that when I go out late, I'm not getting enough sleep, I don't drink enough water, I drink alcohol, and all that is not just the carb. And he's like, I never find anybody who says, oh, Sybil, you know what, you just have to keep going. I had to learn that for myself, and that was the one thing I hated the most about paying so many coaches, and none of them told me that. I kind of felt like they wanted me to always be there. They always wanted me as a client. I don't think they wanted me to be so happy with the service for me to actually go and brag about it. I think they prefer to keep their client around, and to me that wasn't fair, because the main reason I wanted to lose the weight in the first place, it was for me to get healthy. And the way they were teaching me to lose the weight and the way I was losing the weight was extremely unhealthy. I was starving myself. I was beating myself up. It's like I was mean. I was my worst enemy. I was talking myself down. I was criticizing myself about the things that I eat, how I look, and how I wasn't doing good enough and everything like that. They were teaching, it's like I felt like they were teaching me to compete. But then when I sat down this time, I'm thinking that, but whatever it is someone else is doing or not doing, it doesn't help my progress. I just need to make sure that I do something more, something better with that I did a week before, a month before. And that's where the journaling came for me. I would journal, I would pay attention, I would keep notes on the things that when my weight would plateau, when I would plateau, or when I would get, like, I would say some extreme weight loss, or it wasn't moving on a consistent basis. Yes, my way of doing it is extremely healthy. It is slower than most program. However, it is the healthy way. I don't just, come and give you a quick fix and, like say, hey, here. No, I like to focus on the root problems, and usually obesity is caused by emotional eating and so many different things, and sometimes it's hormones, and I wanted to focus on that. And I think after spending 3 years getting the knowledge and everything that I needed, and a year and a half being consistent with the program and seeing it working and feeding my kids and everyone around me that way, that made me feel like, okay, I'm doing something right. And I would say about a little bit over 18 months ago, I added those products. They are clean, they are for people that's vegan, plant-based and all that. It's like I feel like they made it more easier, because my sugar craving, it's not that much. I sleep better because it's big for you to sleep. My water intake is better. I have less migraine. I'm not tired when I wake up anymore. I don't feel hungry all the time. My fasting period is very easy. So I've been using those things. It took me about 5 to 6 months to figure out what's gonna work for me with those products. But once I was able to find it, I spent the whole year. And this November made it a year since I've been using the same exact regimen. And I could say that it's been an amazing process. I am happy and grateful. I will put a picture at the end of the video, or you can go and find it like in a comment or something, because I can honestly say it's one of the most amazing wins for me for 2023, for me to have been able to stay with one routine throughout the year. I had some ups and downs, but it worked. So I'm going to make sure that I continue with that routine, but by adding also my fitness journey, because I really want that summer body. I don't know about you, but I'm waiting for it. I I will be taking new clients, and any of my new clients, I wanted to let you guys know you will get free access monthly to my blueprint, and you will also get a one-on-one with me. I don't just take clients, I actually go through a pre-screening to make sure you have the mindset for it, and as well you are ready for it, because there's gonna be a lot of sacrifices. You can't expect the person you are right now to relate with the person you want to be, so your environment might have to work on that. And I don't want to take anyone in my program that's going to tarnish my program, and then after that to say it didn't work. Because even though I'm giving you what to do, I'm telling you what to do, I'm telling you the products, I'm showing you how to do it and stuff like that, you have to actually do it for it to work. My program is not for everybody. It's for people who actually want a lifestyle change, who want to lose the weight in a healthy way, learn to love themselves from care, kindness, and all that. And also to ensure that, I would say, to ensure you never gain the weight. It's not a temporary result, you know? It's a lifestyle, because I don't believe in diet. Diet hurt me so many times. Once again, my name is Sybil. I'm a lifestyle change coach. I'm an influencer. Oh my God, I am so happy for this New Year's, and I can't wait for you to join my team and for us to make 2024 the best year yet of our lives, because I know we can do it. If I can actually drop from 474 to 239 right now, you can do it too. There is nothing we want to do that we can't do. And if I can do it, I really believe I can help you get it done. I'll see you guys in the next video. I post every single day. I love y'all. Once again, my name is Sybil, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it, and come back. And remember, if you subscribe, you get to always see me. Bye.